you gotta believe in the result so that you can actually do the needed to, well, to influence it to happen, and yeah, to make it happen.
To your point right there, you think
Mhm.
about Dr. Martin Luther King, think about Gandhi, like
Mhm.
these people in history that we look at that they were defined by a vision so much so that people said they were nonsense. They were crazy because people couldn't see what they were seeing. It was nonsense because no sense of a human being could experience the future vision they held in their mind. But because the belief that they had for that vision was so strong, that's where Dr. Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream came from. Like, he had a vision. Gandhi had a vision. Their circumstances said everything about why that vision should be impossible, why they
Mhm.
should be crazy, why that vision is nonsense. Because with our literal senses as a human being in the current state, we couldn't see that, or they couldn't see that. But the person, Dr. King, Gandhi, they could. So, with your point about belief, our brain works the same way. If we see something in our mind, we think about it, we meditate on it, we have a dream, or we experience it in real life, the same mechanisms are turned on in the body, the same chemicals are felt, which are emotions. We
Mhm.
know we can create an emotional event just by thought alone. The more we do that, the more we program our brain to think the experience has already occurred, the belief increases. And then, just with what you said about Tony Robbins, the probability increases over time if we keep acting in a way which is being defined by what we see in our mind rather than our external circumstances. And I love talking about this because people say, oh, that's got to, it's just easier said than done. Like, it's just theory. Well, I'm going through that right now. I don't know if you know, but I'm facing a second brain surgery in a couple months to remove a new mass that we found 11 years after the first brain tumor. So for me, I could say my circumstances are telling me to be afraid. My circumstances are telling me what I want to do may not happen. My circumstances are telling me I may not live. But that's not what I see in my mind. That's not what I want. And again,
Mhm.
it's easier said than done, but every time you can catch yourself with a thought that you would label as undesirable, okay, you're going to see what emotions are being created out of it. Then you're going to see why you're doing the behavior you're participating in the result or the reality you're experiencing around you. It's as simple as going back to the drawing board. What do you want to think? Who do you want to be? What thoughts do you want to have? What thoughts are serving you? Are you focused on the negatives and the current reality? Or are you focused on how you can change that, what you do want, and then therefore you're going to have a new emotional experience?